Okay, just Miss Moss just told us we've got a call out. John and Emma is here with us. Mick Burnage is with us today. Anyone else?
Charlie, not today's gone out.
No, Charles can't make it. He'll have to catch up and watch the VT later on, the session of the VT. Good morning to all of you, and good morning to anyone else that hasn't had a call out just yet. Week 18 of our streaming, so time to flown when you're enjoying yourself. Got some good news for the update later on about the Academy and what we're doing, how we're doing it, and we'll go through the details there. I don't want to over talk just now. If any of you have joined us from YouTube and you come across us by mistake or anything like that, or it's your first time with us, if you go onto cargin.com, then you can register. And the guys that can't log in are the ones that haven't registered. So if you register and then connect with Discus, which is the chat form of it, you get an email welcome from Energize or Discus ourselves, just welcome you, and that's part of this, what this is. So if any of you guys saying, well, I can't log in, I can't talk to people, get the login on first. If you've got any messages or anything, you can always go to carginmoss@gmail.com if you're going to post any videos or anything. So as you know, we've been doing some challenges, or just watch yourself do something. If you want to take some photos, or if you want to record yourself training with us, and that'll be great for other people to see as well. Okay, right, we'll get going.
Sorry, the button.
Oh, yes. Right, so yes, it is live. You see a button down below, and it's for the going on to Zoom. And we're going to do that when the VT is running, just to test it out. Like we did last, we got a couple of people who tried a different way. We're going to try, don't press it now, because you'll shoot off there and we're not on it. So we're going to go through to a hard pass and then hit the button. If it does ask for a password, it's success in lowercase. So SUCCESS. So some people spell it wrong. I just nearly did. So success in lowercase. And we're only going to go on for about 10 minutes. So just get people used to that, because that's what we want to do after these sessions moving forward. Okay, so don't hit the button now, hit it later on. We'll give you a code. James is going to tell us when we're going to do that, because we're testing it and we only got a short period of time to test it. Okay, right, let's get going. Right, from there, as we start from there, Peter, let's get ourselves moving as always with a warm up. So even if you're just doing stuff by yourself, get yourself moving, you reduce accidents, improve performance. Bring it in and out. Now, if you are new to us, always give safety warnings. Go to your own pace. If anything feels uncomfortable or anything, stop doing it or take down the intensity. If you find we're going too fast, then slow down. You might be a case of miss one drill, do the next on the repetition, okay, rather than just stop and give up. So just try and keep yourself going. So the idea of all these is make sure you've got space and safe to do it at home. Okay, let's roll those knees out. As most of you will know, the Academy will be opening soon, so we will have space, but we're going to still do this while you're at home. So work around the furniture, work around each other. So hopefully by now you're gauging your distance, you're not hitting anyone else. Right from there, let's have those feet double shoulder width, bend the knees and over to the right. Up and over the top. Nice big stretch to the side obliques as well as the inside leg. We're going to bring it center and go over the other way. Going up and over the side. And we're going to turn to the right. Front knee bent, nice and relaxed, straight. And we're just waking up the muscles and joints. And your back foot on the ball foot, drop the knee to the floor and push forwards. If you're feeling a little bit wobbly, you can put your hand on the floor. And let's go around the other side. So from there, just a nice big deep stretch. And change the back foot onto the ball foot and drop that knee. And pulling backwards. So knee over the foot and no less than 90, so 90 degrees in the back, in the bent knee. If you want to go further, just go backwards. And you'll feel the stretch on the inside here. And let's go over to the side. From there, what we're going to do is keep the feet still, knees soft and through the trunk. Okay, let's stretch out the hamstrings. So one leg back, put the hand in front, make sure you've got space, you're not going to kick the coffee table. We're going to bring the leg up to the hand, height to suit yourself. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. And from there, change the legs. And from there, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's kick the heels to the side. Side elevation, side the knee into the palm. Again, height to suit yourself. We're warming up. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's shake the heels the other way. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. We're going to go through some lighter techniques here. Different ways to spar. We're going to do, some people refer this to kickboxing techniques. Similar type of techniques with it's fast range. Right, so let's take one leg back, pick those hands up. So from there, we're going to jab out with that lead arm. So it doesn't matter which hand you've got in front, we're going to jab out, bring it back. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to double it up. Lead hand, and when we do the lead hand, we'll come back and cover that chin. So you're in punching distance, so is your partner or opponent. Let's go 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 2 more. And 1. We're going to change stance, so either step it over or jump it over. Who's feeling athletical this morning? We're going to jab, bring it back. We're going to double up. 1 and 2. So hopefully Kieran's working with Mick. Let's see out you two guys who's most focused. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1 more. Good. So jab and cross, they're for the front target. What we're looking for, again, a turning punch or a hook punch. So off that front hand, we're bringing it out and take it in. And again, try and line up to the side of your own body. So if you overextend the punch, even in practice, you leave yourself open. So we want to tighten up and finish it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1 more. Now, the difference between a turning punch and an angle punch, it comes out further. So further distance. So you go out further, turning punch comes in closer, or hook punch. So 1. So we're reaching out, still going around to the side target. And 1 more. And what we do, front hand. And just make sure the knees are soft. And you turn the foot. So there's no point trying to fight your body. It puts resistance, slows you up. It's like driving the car with a handbrake on. And distance. And close. And distance. And close. And distance. And close. And distance. Good. Right, so that's aiming for the front with a jab and cross, the turning or hook punches to the side or crescent punches. We're going to come uppercut. So this primarily, this kind of the jaw. If someone's leaning down, it might be coming underneath. So we're going to aim it through our own jawline. So we're going to take it off the front hand first, so it comes down and brings it up vertically. So off the front hand, we're going, and go, and go. 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 2 more. And 1. We're going to use that back hand. So again, make sure that knee turns and keeps it soft. So let's go. Let's go. Go. 2 more. And 1. Good. Right, from there, we're going to go for the body shot. So we've done a turning punch to the head. We're now going to drop it down the rib cage. So again, we can come with the palm facing downwards, or you can come with the palm fist vertical. Either would work. So we look into the ribs here, And if you just watch any boxers, they try to hit them here, open them up. We're going to make them drop their guard. We're going to use the front hand first, so we're coming into the body. So, into the body, could be vertical, horizontal, could be round, could be distance, could be close range. We're using the back hand. Again, remember that knee and that hip. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go long range, close range, long range, close range, long range, and close. Good, good, good. Right, from there, we're going to be lunging in with a couple of these single shots. So we might lunge in with jab, we might lunge in jab cross, we might lunge in with a hook punch, we might lunge in body shot, we might lunge in with an uppercut. Right, so whatever's comfortable with me, front leg, back arm, you can choose. So we're going to lunge up. First of all, we'll do the jab. Just front leg in, jab, come back. Good. So the back foot stays where it is, jabbing out. As I mentioned before, if you start getting a little bit lightheaded, just take it down. Don't miss every other one out. There's one more. Just for the sake of it, let's change stance. We're now going to lunge in, jab, cross, and pull out. So imagine you're on a bungee rope. As soon as you do the technique, get out. Right, jab first. Let's go. And out. Let's go. And out. Let's go. And out. Let's go. And out. One more. And out. Just change the stance for the sake of simplicity. Right, we're going to come in. We're going to lunge in the hook of the front hand. Let's go. Let's go. And go. Let's use the back hand. Still the same leg. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. One more. Good. It's going to come with that body shot. So we're going to come straight in and bang off the front hand. And this time we're going to alternate to straight with the other hand. So single shots, front hand first. Let's go. Into the body. Change the hands. Front hand. Into the body. And change hands. Front hand, and go. One more, front hand, and back hand. Good. We're going for that uppercut. So from there, what we're going to do is this time is go off the back hand, lunge in, straight back. So we're going upwards. Again, it could be to the ribs, it could be to the jaw. Let's go. Oh, punch, uppercut, let's go. Front hand, let's go. Back hand, front hand, and back hand. Good, good, good. Right, what we're going to do is just warm up a few leg techniques before we start putting some combinations together. Right, we can do this either feet together or take one leg back. Either way, if you can, keep your hands up. Let's not use them for balance, let's use them for guarding and posture. Right off the back leg, we're coming forward with that front kick. If it's the first time for some of you guys, picking me up, pushing forward with the ball foot. We're looking groin, abdominals, umbilicus area. Could be a solar plexus. Right, let's go. Go. Let's go. Two more. And one. And then if I'm feeling energetic, let's change. Right, keep those hands up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Two more. And one. Good, good, good. Right, we're going to take a side kick. Now, as you know, primarily side kicks designed from the side. For today, we're going to use the front leg to the front target. So we're going to pick it up, straight out. Keep those hands up with that front leg. Foot parallel to the floor as we pick it up. Don't let those toes drop. So keep an eye on that and look at the target. So straight out and try and straight line it. If you're going a bit more enthusiastic, make sure you move that standing foot, let the hips open naturally. So take the weight and the resistance out of that standing foot. Make sure it lands on the impact. Two more. And one. Let's change the legs over. Same thing. So we've got the L stance where the front legs pointing forwards, the back legs off to the side. So you're halfway there, here, and then open the hips out. Keep those hands up. Let's go. And go. Let's go. Two more. And one. Good, As we change stance, we're going to do that turning kick. So again, primarily 45-degree turning kick, off to the side, someone's over here. Off the front leg, we can take it to a front target. So heel back, in. So we're now going side on. Front kick, side kicks to the front, turning kicks to the side. So front leg turning kick, let's go. And go. And go. Two more. And one. Let's change feet over. Right, and go. Let's go. Let's go. Two more. And one. That wasn't a really macho voice, was it? Off the back leg. This time we're going to do a downward kick. Okay, downward kick. We're looking at collarbone, chest area here. So cross and down. We're going to do it straight, and we're going to change the angle slightly in a minute. So with one leg, doesn't matter which. Let's go. Up and down. Nice and look. We're still warming up the legs. We're looking to up and put it down. Up. The kick's in the downward movement. One more. Good. We're going to bring the back leg. And go. And go. And go. Good. Right, the other area we haven't covered, we've done turning kick, one side of the body. We're going to use the heel of the foot, come backwards with a hook kick. So we're coming up, across. So we're coming across the body, kicking into whichever target area or the height. Front leg. Let's go. Straight around. Everything's going to be on front leg today. And go. One more. And let's change it over. Front leg. Ready? Let's go. And go. And go. One more. Right, we're going to do a kick between the two. It's like a downward kick, it's like a hook kick. So we're coming downwards but diagonally. So it's like cutting in this kind of area. Rather than just up and down, rather than just in. So we're going to bring it across. Okay, let's go. Okay. One more. Let's change the legs. So we're coming up, diagonally across. Not an easy one. Right, let's use the other leg. Let's go. And go. And go. Two more. And one. Right. What we're going to do now is we're going to put a few combinations together. Right, so some of the ones we've done together, I'll try not to go too fast, I'll try not to change it too often, too quick should I say, so we can get used to doing it. So nice and simple to start with, just get the right starting position. Right, we're going to go jab, cross, and use that first hand, hook. If you take it too far back, they'll see it too easy. So we want to bring it to the side. Don't want to go too far back. You're not doing a big haymaker. The power's in the shoulder, the hips, inwards. Right, let's go. Jab, cross, hook. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the combination. So jab, cross, hook. Ready? Let's go. Let's get it together. Let's go. Let's go. One more. Right, from there. As we change stance, we're going to change the combination. We're going to go jab, cross, hook, and then uppercut. So let's try it slowly. Jab, bring it back, across, this backhand, hook, the backhand, uppercut. Right, from there, let's try again, half speed. As I mentioned at the beginning, if you're getting a bit too fast for you, don't get flustered. Just do it. Let's run another combination and pick us up the next one. So do we have another? Right, ready? Let's go. Give it time to recover. Let's go. Go. Two more. And one. Good, good, good. Right, next combination we're going to go is, so I can't see the glasses. Right, we're going to do double the same arm. So we're going for the head, to the ribs, so it's a turning punch, body shot. So. One more. Can we do it with the backhand? We certainly can. One more. As we change the stance, we're going to reverse that. We're going to go into the ribs first, drop the hands over the top of the head. Okay? It's all nice stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Two more. And one. Good, good, good. Right, what we're going to do this time, we're going to take it off the legs. So slightly closer range, a further distance. We're going to do the front kick. As we lunge in to land, we're going to do the double punch. So we've done a lunging double punch. We've done the front kick. Let's put them together. So front leg front kick first. Good. So after doing the kick, enables you to lunge in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Two more. And one. It's like changing dynamics on that. We take the back leg, so they're even further away. Okay, front leg distance, back leg distance. So we use the back leg, then step forward double punch. But try and keep it. If you hear a gap in your breathing, that's what we want to shorten. Let's go for it. Bring it back. Let's go. So we want to keep yourself busy and active. If you've got gaps, they can come back at you. Let's go. Keep yourself covered at all times. Let's go. Got one more. Let's go. Right, good, good, good. Just looking at time. How much time are we looking at?
11:22 at the moment.
Oh, I've got enough. Yeah. We're
8 minutes.
a couple of minutes before, because then we've got any more call-outs. Have we got any more call-outs at the moment, Mrs.
We have the full bear family with us.
Yeah.
All right. Good morning.
You were doing a drill with the uppercuts. So I managed to find a Giphy of Sylvester Stallone. Not sure what movie that is. If anyone can tell me, shout out. But...
Right. Did you see the Giphy that James has put on from Sylvester Stallone?
Stallone. He's ducking under a wire and doing the drill.
It'll be one of the Rocky films, no doubt.
Yeah.
And we've got Steve,
Sure.
Lee and Mum.
Excellent. So, good morning to Simon, Cam, and Rajan, and obviously Lee, Steve, and Mrs. Warren. Welcome. Hope you all get nice and warm as I am. Right, sorry, next combination, I'm distracted. Right, we're going to go double hook, so we're going to come hook, hook, then straight up the middle. So, again, oh dear, someone's put the sprinklers on. Right, from smash my glasses now. Right, we're going to go hook, hook, uppercut. Right, let's go. Go. Let's go. Go. Good. So when we're rocking movement, try and rock back so you can clear yourself for the next one. Let's go. And go. One more. Well, I'm feeling right lucky at the moment. Right, we're going to come straight in with an uppercut. So this one, we're looking at close range. So we're going to lunge in close range uppercut, and whilst they're moving out the way that way, or docking out the way, we're coming over the top. I'm going to take these off because I can't see now. Right, so from there, lunge with one leg using backhand and follow around the side. Okay, as I said before, try not to get into a habit of overextending. You leave yourself open. So they dodge out of the way both, so you're vulnerable. So go. Good. We're going up. Let's go. Let's go. One more. This time, we're feet are going to be the same, but we're going to change uppercut here, come around. Now we need to turn that body. So come from a different angle here. So uppercut first. So and go. And go. And go. One more. Right, without glasses, we're looking at right from there. We're going to do front leg kick away. We're going to do that turning kick after we've attacked with the jump cross. So we're going to go 1, 2, up, turning kick. Right, so that's what we're looking at. So up, so jab, cross, use the front leg here. So We're in close enough range so you can jab out without moving. So jab, cross, turning kick. That's the beauty of the L stance with the weight on the back leg. So I'll pick this leg out without shifting. If I shift, it adds time and space. Right, ready. Oh, you heard the gap there. So try and start the kick as you start the second punch. Better for me. And one more. Well, gap in that one. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Right, so it's difficult to overextend. If you overextend on that punch, you won't get the back leg up. We'll adjust that in a moment. So, back leg. So, let's go. Let's go. One more. Right, they're going to have to be that close to actually get them. So, you strike to the front, strike to the side. So, mention about that, turn that body. We're going to turn that body and use the back leg, that turning kick. So as we go 1, 2, we're lunging in, we start the twist, and then the leg can come with. Make sure you've got space to do so. So it's jab, cross, back leg turning. So we can extend a little bit further with that second punch. When you're ready, let's go. Good. You can use the same leg. I'm switching. It's great to be able to switch each time. Let's go. Which one of your legs is the quickest? Let's go. Let's go. We've got one more on each leg. Let's go. And let's change it over. Let's go. Right, last one for us. We're going to take the side kick first, then jab cross, I think it is. Right, so again, stabbing, then we need to lunge in. So we're going to overextend. So if you're hitting someone here, you're more likely to push them back. So we need to move in. So we're going to double step. So we're going to kick 1, 1, 2. Okay. Right front. Get yourself centre with this one. Let's go. Good. Try and keep your hands up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. One more. Let's go. We're going to change sides. Again, so again, if these are not as comfortable, if you go at a slow pace, it's no problem. No one knows except you. Okay? But it will get better. Take your time. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Last one for us before we move on. Let's go. And go. And go. 2 more. And 1. Okay, great. Right, what we're going to do in a moment, we're going to flip over to Zoom to see how people connect up and see if, for those that did it last week on the other format, let's see what's best for yourself. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you to click the button below and follow the instructions and say, for us, for a password, is success in lowercase. SUCCESS. Success. Okay, easy to remember because there's our tagline, success is a journey, not a destination. So one to remember. So you're going to pop over there. If you don't want to do that, or you're not part of the academy and you just want to watch the VT, now if you're missing the VT, you can watch it later. So don't forget, this gets recorded and it'll be online for the week so you can view it and have no go at it. Right, are we ready we're ready to change over?
Right then, Harry, you've thrown down the challenge. It's admittedly taken me a couple of weeks, but I'm here to answer it. So 6 sets of 26. We're going to go for press-ups, sit-ups, mountain climbers, scissor leg raisers. What were the other ones? Squats and bicycle crunches. So here goes. May not survive this one.
So while Harry and Charlie go head to head on the CMBBA 26 challenge, I'm going to include the whole challenge in real time. So sometimes you may have noticed me speeding up clips to make people look more fit than they actually are. But there'll be none of that this week. It's all real time. so you can do a bit of a speed test between them. Also, we're going to be launching the interactive lesson, so this will keep running in another tab, but if you press the button directly below to get started on that, and yeah, I'm just going to run through some instructions here. So if you've used Zoom before, press the button, join in the meeting, and join us, and we'll have a test of it and see how it's working for us. However, I'm going to follow now with some instructions on what to do if you're not sure and you haven't used Zoom before.
You'll see this interactive Zoom lesson underneath. This is where you'll be seeing, well, us right now, or Master Moss training. So if you just go to this button here, interactive Zoom lesson is the one you're looking for. And then it takes you to this screen. When system dialog prompts, click open zoom.us. Now you might not have the Zoom client installed, so you can try and launch the meeting here. But if that's not working, you need to download and run Zoom. So I'm just downloading it. I've just clicked on that, and you can see here at the bottom it's downloaded it, so it's gone to my downloads. But if you just click the up arrow here, you can open it from there, or I just show in Finder. These are all my downloads. So it's the zoom.pkg, the Zoom package file. Double click that, and then welcome to the installer. I would install for all users so that anyone can use Zoom in the future. It's only a small thing. It's up to you, of course. Just enter your user password in order to allow it to install. If you want to check out Zoom, they're pretty good on security, and if you're worried about that sort of thing, you can obviously read up about them. Zoom.us is their website, but it's pretty widely accepted. So installation was successful, and then you can trash the installer if you want. I'm just keeping it, but I guess I'm a hoarder. And then you'll see this thing where it says join a meeting or sign in. So if you just go, probably the easiest thing to do is just click on that button again. And now we're seeing open zoom.us. It's easy to go back, by the way. We've made it so it opens in a new tab, so you've still got the lesson running in this screen here, on this tab here, so you can easily move between them. Easiest thing, rather than sort of logging in and going through all those steps, we've tried to do the hard work for you, so just made it on one simple button, so you don't have to cut and paste or do anything like that. So now we're seeing open zoom.us. Wants us to open this application. You have to give it permission because it's obviously a meeting application. It's outside of your web browser itself. So open zoom.us is what we want to do. Enter your name here. So I'm Cam today, who's my wife, who's the mother of Rajan and Simran, who you may know from the CMBBA, and then join. So to use Zoom, you need to agree to the terms of service and privacy policy. I have already read them and agreed to them. And I can see on another screen, Cam has entered the waiting room for this meeting, and I can see the waiting room where I could admit them. So you're in a waiting room now. You can test your speaker and microphone. We'll obviously be keeping it in the waiting room up until the halfway through the lesson bit, which we might be in now, depending on where this video is. So just be patient and hang around in the waiting room, and we'll let you in as soon as we can. We might be having technical difficulties trying to stream and do a live meeting at the same time. I know last week it was we had weird cameras reshaping themselves and things like that. So yeah, you can test your speaker. Let's stop that. And you can see the microphone working there. So just that's your Zoom settings. So you can, it's not closing the meeting, you can just close the settings there. And then when we let you in, we're just going to see who is there in the waiting room, and we're going to admit them. I've just pressed the admit button now, and you'll just see this connecting thing now. And you can join with computer audio is what you want to do. You'll be muted to begin with so that Master Moss can explain to everyone what's going on, but then you'll unmute yourselves in order for him to be able to talk to you. So join with computer audio. And I can see that it's working. and working fine it is. So you do want to, so you're joined at the moment and you're able to see Master Moss on this screen. You will want to start your video so that Master Moss can see who's there. I think it's not letting me start the video because I'm screencasting this at the moment, so you'd want to press that button in order to start the video and then unmute yourself in order to be able to talk to Master Moss. But please wait for Master Moss to say unmute yourself in order to be able to talk. So there's your audio settings you want to use. Don't change any of this, it should all work, but if you're having trouble and you've got multiple microphones connected and you need to change that, it's just that little up arrow there, and just press that again to mute yourself. And then over on this button here, we've got a chat window, so you can just type things and everyone will be able to see it if you've got everyone there. I'm going to be really geeky and use the standard programmers hello world is the first thing you say, and yeah, so you've got reactions, other participants, you can show the participants, hide and show it just by clicking on the button. The up arrow gives you like more options, and I guess I'll stop talking now and we'll try and figure this out as best we can and see if we can do an interactive lesson so that Master Moss is able to check everybody's technique. Yeah, so we didn't have video before. The reason being, video can sometimes, like if you're using video in another app, like maybe you've Skyped somebody before or you've used FaceTime or something like that, it can be a bit tricky about relinquishing the video camera to make it available. So what I've done is I just restarted the computer, Skype for Business, then tried to load up. I said no, cancel to that, went back to the web page, logged in as usual, and this came straight up. It said, so I just pressed this button, interactive Zoom lesson, and it came straight, it launched the client automatically. I didn't have to press anything, and then it came up with this video here, and it's so you've got the option join with video there. You want to join with video because Master Moss wants to be able to give you techniques on sort of how you're doing the moves, so that it's an interactive lesson rather than just a webinar, which is what we've been doing so far. Okay, join with video. So I'm in the lesson with myself, so I'm in the waiting room. I'm just going to admit myself now. Okay, and then you want to join with computer audio, but you will be muted by default. Leave that on mute. Don't do anything, just leave that on mute, and then Master Moss can unmute you. You can unmute yourself. We might stop that. We might make that be like the host would like you to unmute, so we might use that feature, or we might make it so that we're controlling it. I don't know, it depends. We're trying to control a lot of things at the moment, so we'll figure out the way that's easiest. That doesn't mean everybody's talking all over each other, but obviously if you want to say something, we want to be able to do that. There is a put your hand up feature as well, but I'm not sure. Over to Master Moss.
Here we go.
Ready?
That's the grey part, and that's the 26th one for the challenge.
Read it down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
any means. But hopefully the judges will rule in my favour. Best of luck, Harry.
Right, okay. For those of you that stayed on watching VT, I hope you enjoyed that. I haven't seen it yet myself, but I know the guys put a lot of work in. So, again, just for a bit of fun, if any of you guys, any of the guys that are on our Zoom monitor over there, if you want to put it doesn't have to be a challenge, it can be anything. So if you want to put a small video together, you can record it on the device you got and send it to cargin@gmail. Then we can include you. And again, it'd be nice for other people to do stuff so we can motivate. I know Rajan has done as well, so it'd be nice to see you guys. Right, moving forward, what we're looking to do is, if you haven't had a chance to do the Zoom, you can play about with it, just see what's going on. We're trying to get this so people are comfortable on how to use it. So the idea, we'll do this session, it might be slightly shorter, and then for the Academy members, we'll go to the Zoom, so then we can do specifics with yourselves. Okay, and that's how we're looking to move this. So we're going to keep the Friday session going, and then move on to doing the Zooming so that we can help you individually. As you might probably know, the government has allowed us to open up tomorrow. And I've been emailing a lot of people. Now, there's a lot of members, but we're doing it individually. So it's taken me a couple of days, and I've got through half of the membership. What I've been doing is contacting the people that have been with us and stayed members for the whole 4 weeks. So they've been paying the 4 months, 4 months, not weeks. So we contacted them first. So they're part of our loyalty member scheme. And then the people that supported us for 3 months, 2 months, and this afternoon I'm going to be inviting the guys that have been 1 month and inviting the guys that had to stop paying. I know it's personal reasons that people couldn't carry on, and it doesn't matter, but what we're doing is, as you'll see from our website, front page of the website, we're setting up a loyalty membership scheme so that we're giving back to those guys. Thank you very much for supporting us. It enables us to reopen in the context that we're going to be. We've got a full health and social distancing policy, which we're sending out to the links to it. We've got a map that you can see what our one-way system is. We've got filming on there so you can see us walk around how we're going to get people in and out with social distancing and our loyalty member scheme. So that's all going to be sent to every one of you independently. Now, if you have been paying for the last 4 months, last 3 months, or last 2 months, you have an email sent to you. It might be in junk box. Mrs. Eldridge found hers in the junk box. But if you do it, drag it into your main folder inbox, because then you won't lose following emails. Because what we're going to be doing is this booking system is one of many things that are going to move things and evolve a different norm for us. Okay, so we're going to do the booking system. You're booking for your sessions, so you know when's available and so forth. We have to limit numbers. Okay, that's part of our staying open with government guidelines. We're going to be monitored like everyone else, make sure we're doing things properly. We want to do things properly for safety for you and everyone else's. Okay, we want to keep safe because we don't know everyone's situations. Some people are living with people with conditions, over age groups and so forth. So we want everyone to be safe. We want coronavirus to be gone. We want to fight coronavirus and beat it. Okay, and we can only do if they're sensible and do what we're supposed to be doing. Actually, at the moment, Northampton's getting a little bit worse, so we want to do our bit to make it safer. Okay, if there are any questions, then do ask them, but it's all apparent in the information we send to you. So read through it, do understand it, and let the children know as well what we're doing and why we're doing it. Okay, we're going to be contacting the rest of the guys in the next few days, hopefully. It's taking time, but let's do it properly. Okay, so you can start booking in, but the booking system is linked to your payment structure. So obviously those that haven't been paying, they won't be able to book us yet, so we need to address that as well. So thanks very much for that. Oh, nice sea life today, Rajan. I like dolphins as well, or sharks. So with that, I'll conclude with, we'll do the conclusion in a minute. So we'll move on. As you may be aware, at this juncture we go on to do the fitness parts. Go to your own pace. I say this everywhere, but most important, don't want you to get hurt. So if you have to sit out, please do so. If you want to rest it, or if you want to keep going. So as Mrs. Ross is talking, you don't have to copy exactly what she's doing. Go to the right level you're working at. So she'll be working at a low level, intermediate level, senior level, and let's get some cells moving. I'll pass you over to Mrs. Ross.
Morning everybody. Okay, we're going to start with the sit-ups this week. Okay, so make sure you've got space. You can put your feet underneath the coffee table or under the bed to keep your feet secure, or you can just put them flat on the floor, taking your arms back and just straight back up. You can do it that way. If you want to make it a bit more difficult, you can have your knees up or up here and lifting up and down. You choose. I prefer to keep my feet under something, so Master Ross, if you wouldn't mind holding my feet. Again, go to your pace. If you want to go faster than me, go faster. If you want to adapt and go slower or change position, you can do. Okay, so time is on when you're ready. Just make sure you're breathing. Keep on breathing, so as you come up, breathe out. As you go down, breathe in and out on the way up. You can go quicker, you can go slower. If it's too much, take it back down, the elbows, and up. Your choice. Okay, we're over halfway.
Last 10 seconds.
So keep going, push it out. Push it out.
5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Well done.
Good work, well done. Okay, moving on, we're going to go straight into star jumps this week, okay? Again, if you just want to step it, just step it, take the arms out and legs out. If you want to put the jump in, put the jump in. And if you want to make it a little bit harder this week, then you're going to touch your toes and star jump. Touch your toes. When you touch your toes though, I'll just show you it this way. Don't just bend, you're not doing a big bow. Okay, bend your knees. Touch your toes, then star jump. Your choice, when we're ready, timer's on. Okay, pick which one you wish. Out and in, Out and in. Make sure you're using both legs. That's why I'm going side to side. And those that are doing the jumping, out and in. And if you're touching your toes, even better. Well done. Keep it going. Keep it going. Take it down. Take it up. Your choice.
Last 5 seconds.
Keep moving.
5,
Keep moving.
4,
Push it out.
3,
Push it out.
2, 1, and relax.
Good. Well done. Okay, this last one, what we're going to do this week, we're doing the double arm punching. So punching out as quick as you can. Again, go to your speed. We're going to do 30 seconds with the 2 arms. Straight into 15 seconds on one arm, 15 seconds on the other arm. I'll probably use my right hand twice, but you switch because I've got a poorly left shoulder. When we're ready, timer's on, and go. Punching it out. Punch it. Nice and big, nice and straight. Keep going. Keep going. Push. Push. Keep going. It's a good one. Keep breathing. Push it out.
Halfway there.
Keep going. You've probably seen what these on our challenges. Maybe you can do the challenge. See how many you can do. Keep going. Keep going.
Last 5 seconds.
Push.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
And single.
One arm. Out you go. All the way back to the shoulder. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. Straight out. Straight in front. Keep going. Keep going. Push. Push.
5, 4, 3, 2. Change arms.
And switch arms. Okay, I'm going to go back to this one. You switch to the other arm. Keep going. Keep going. Nearly there.
4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Good work. And just give those arms a nice big rotation. Good. And breathe it in. Breathe it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, turn and face whichever side you wish. Putting one leg in front of the other. And a big stretch forward. Stretching from the tip of your fingers all the way down to the heel. Holding that for 3, 2, 1, and change. Go on the other side. Make it as long as you can. Big stretch out from the tips of these fingers all the way down to that heel. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Standing up, putting one foot in front of the other. And all you're going to do is bend the back knee and take the bottom backwards. Okay, if I show you that from this way. So you've got one foot in front of the other, lifting it up onto the heel, the front foot, and just sit back on it. If you want to make it a bigger stretch, then just lower your chest down to your knee. Hold it there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up slowly. Swap the feet. One foot in front of the other. The front foot, bring it up to the heel. Take the bottom backwards and sit down. Good. If you want to make it a bigger stretch, hold in those toes and try and get this chest nearer to your knee. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. Just give those legs a little bit of shape. Good work again. Well done, people. See you next week. Bye.
Hi. Yeah, thanks, Miss Moss, for that. It's a quite a warm, sweaty one today, so if you kept up with that, well done. As I just mentioned a minute ago, that we are going to be open next week, and it will be safe. So do look at our policies, do look at our run around. We're going to try and keep you safe. Just a quick one. Don't forget last week's, just a quick recap of the word of the week last week was success, and that's prompt. We use that password to get into Zoom. So keep an eye on that, SUCCESS. This week, the word of the week is going to be strong-willed, and we're looking in a positive manner. Okay, so what you want, in fact, that links up with the thought of the day as well. So strong-willed. A thought of the day is a saying, never allow a person to tell you no who doesn't have the power to say yes, and that's from Eleanor Roosevelt. But that's not, for the children there, it's not saying no to mums and dads, right? That's not what we're talking about. It's when people are saying, no, you're not going to be good enough. No, you won't be able to do that. Sometimes they do it because they don't want you to be good enough. So the thought of the day is being strong-willed. I am going to try hard. I'm going to achieve. Now, we're on school holidays now, but keep your training going. Do practice your red folders, and if you need to, add to it. Put a sheet in there of other things you want to be practicing. Regular practice makes perfection. So by practicing, you're getting good at what you like, and you're obviously training because you like it. Why not do it to the degree that you're going to get better? But focus on what you're getting. If you just do the same thing all the time, it can get boring and not progressive. So it's being able to look at what it. So strong-willed and being in a positive manner. Right. Also, just before we do finish, we had a couple of weeks ago about preparation. So don't forget, the guys are coming back to the academy. Now's when you want to be looking for your suit, not the day that you're going to be training, your belt, and get your folders. You don't have to bring your folders, but use them, okay? And we can start moving that forward for you with that as well. So hopefully you've had the same folder. Well, you have had the same folder 4 months. Hopefully you've been practiced sometime along the way. If not, start it now. And don't forget, you don't need to bring any protective clothing. We're not going to be doing anything at close range. So pants are not needed. Just bring yourself. Come dressed or partly dressed. So we're not using a change room as a part of our policy. So we get you in and we do the training and then get you out safely throughout the whole process and enjoyable. We're looking forward to seeing you each and every one independently and personally. Okay. And we will be, if you haven't had the email from us, we will do so. Also, there's some emails that bounce back, or if you're using old emails and you haven't received it, let me know, because the emails are important for us to communicate and the access to your booking system. I don't know about you, I've enjoyed it today. I hope you have as well. We're going to finish. Be safe, be careful, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon from there. And Val, good night or good day.
Bye.